up, everyone? It is your girl Beaute 87 here, aka Grace, and it's time to try all the stuff that I bought from Sephora today. So let's put it on my face, girl. It's gonna be on real quick and cute like. So I'm gonna start off with this primer, if you will. My girl, oh, I put it with the wrong word, y'all. My girl, Babs Beauty here got, I guess, demonetized or censored or limited on her video because she had the name of this product shown. So I was trying to make sure I didn't show it. I don't plan on putting this in the thumbnail anyway, though. Like, but you know, I'm trying to err on the safe side. So I'm interested to see what the formula this is gonna be like. Cause when I saw Kathleen like squirt it on her hand, it just looked real. It looked real disrespectful. I wasn't here for it. It was not a vibe. I was like, oh no. See, like it's this like gooey looking white stuff. I think it. And then the curse word along with it, it's just, it just looks gross. Look at that. It just looks gross. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, you seem like a little kid, but it's just grossing me out. But let's see how it feels. Oh, it feels nice on the face. Yeah, I can definitely see this being a nice hydrating primer. It feels really nice and smooth when you put it on the skin. Now, how well it's gonna grip, I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We'll see how well it grips. All the stuff I'm using on my face is stuff I recommended to you during this Sephora sale or the new stuff that I got from the sale. So I'm not gonna use that matte powder today, even though I said in the haul video I was. I'm gonna use that in tomorrow's video that I filmed with all the new e.l.f. glow stuff, because I got all that stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and film that tomorrow. So instead of using that powder, I'm gonna use the one size powder I recommended to you all in my recommendations video. But yeah, that feels nice. There's even a little bit of stick as I stick my hand to my face. I only did one pump though, so I didn't do like a whole lot. So I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. I'm gonna just take this Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation because I don't have to go anywhere tonight. It's actually quite hot in here, and I'm sitting in front of these lights, which isn't helping. But I'm not turning on the air conditioning. It's April in Chicago. We're not turning on air conditioning, and the only thing that sucks is in my room, along with all the other bedrooms, except the master bedroom, there's no ceiling fans. So it's just a flush mount on the wall, and I'm like. So when I'm hot, I have to turn on the air conditioning in the entire house just to be cool. Because, of course, the master bedroom is my grandma's room. And I don't even, like, open the door and go in there. It's just there, you know. I mean, my mom moved all her, like, clothes out of it or whatever. To donate or do whatever she was going to do with them. But, like, I just don't go in the room. Believe it or not, y'all, I do have eyeshadow on. I have one eyeshadow that matches my skin tone on my eyes. If you all can't tell or spot it. I don't know if maybe I was going to be able to spot it or not. But I end up using the Gwen Stefani, what is it called? The quad that she has. And I had to put it on my eyes because what happened was the eyeshadow look I had on that y'all saw in today's Instagram post was actually what I wore to work yesterday. I'm trying to find my brush while it's off. And so I ended up staining my eyelid because I had blue eyeshadow on for like 8 hours. So, you know, some eyeshadow stained and that one stained my lid. So I didn't want to walk to Sephora looking crazy with a stained eyelid. So I was like, let me just put on my skin tone matching eyeshadow just so I don't, you know, like look crazy. But y'all know this isn't my aesthetic at all. I'm going to probably have to take this off so I can film some videos tonight, because I want to do some shorts on eyeshadow palette mashups I've done that I feel like could be done in under like a minute or whatever. But I'm trying to see how well that's gonna go. So I tried 2 pumps of foundation right now. I love how I'm acting like this is what the review is supposed to be about, but it's just this dark circles right here that's not covered up. So I'll try to cover that up with some concealer, but the concealer I pulled out is kind of lightweight, so I don't know about how well that's about to work out. Because I have the Valentino concealer out for me to use. I just wanted to put some primer on top of my face for you to, some foundation on top of my face for you to see how foundation went over primer. I think it went over pretty smoothly, nicely, and easily. I just really hate the color and the texture. It's like, who thought of the color and texture of this product in addition to, like, you know, calling it that? It's just a whole combination of a hot mess. or the person who made this product is just, you know, an asshole. Because we all know what it looks like. I don't need to say it. We all know what that product looks like. It's gross. Just the thought of it, what it makes me think about is gross. And I'm like, that's what the turn off is for me. Because the product seems like it's working okay, but I'll see how long it lasts on the face. I plan on having this makeup on until probably about 12 o'clock at night. So that's why you're just getting the first impressions. Because I usually do an 8-hour wear test, and I don't want to like cut it and just do a 5. When I could just put this on again tomorrow and tell you about it when I tell you about all the e.l.f. stuff. So if you want to hear about the actual wear of all these products, you'll hear about them tomorrow. And you'll hear about them Sunday in the video I'm going to film tomorrow. But I'm going to give you a comparison of a couple of things in this video. I already got the House Labs blush out to go with this blush as you all requested, and then I got the Makeup by Mario color to go with this lip gloss as you requested, to see how the formulas wear. So I will come back and talk about the wear of the lip glosses, because I feel like for 5 hours of some lip gloss that should be good. But I'm going to film that part after I eat. Crap, I was supposed to mix this into the foundation. That's okay, I'll just use it as a highlighter glow down the middle of the face. Wait, you know what? I wanted to get some of the darkness on my cheeks, so we'll go ahead and squeeze 1 pump of this, and then I'll just have kind of glowing cheek area for that, because I did want to use it. Or maybe I'll just put a pump in so I can put it all around my face. Where did I put the foundation? Y'all, it's a whole bunch of junk and brushes just sitting around me on this little bitty bench, so it's like a lot. So I took a pump, so I'm doing an extra pump of foundation, and if you can see, yeah, I put it in there, and I'm mixing them together now. So we'll see if I get a glow from within, because this is already a glowy foundation, so I'm wondering how much more glow I'm going to get with this product. I do feel like it lightened up the foundation a little bit, because I feel like it looks a little dark on me, and now it's looking a little bit lighter. But I feel like I was looking darker today just because it's warmer outside, so we'll see. So I'm just putting it everywhere. I wouldn't normally double up, put it everywhere, but since we're trying to see what the co-sauce is going to look like all over the face, that's why I'm putting the extra, because normally I would just put the extra amount on the cheek area alone, but we want to see how it looks all over, so girl, got put it all over. And I'm not mad with adding an extra layer of foundation, because it's, you know, it'll give a nice glow and I don't have to actually go outside and do anything. I wanted to put this stuff on when I went to go visit the person I had to go drop off something to, because y'all know I'm always dropping off cakes and all this other stuff, so I had to go drop off the money for the lawn man to my to the same lady I had to drop off the cakes to. So I was okay, I see a nice little radiance and difference, and I feel like it's making my skin look a little bit more glowy, if you will. I feel like it'd be better if I put it with matte foundation, but I still feel like I can definitely see a glow difference, especially in this area right here where we first started with the mousse foundation. I don't know if you all can tell, but I definitely see some nice brightness underneath the eye there, and I'm here for it, you know. It's cute. If I was using a highlighter with match shade better, I would go ahead and use this. Like if I was using the bronze glow highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury instead of the Pillow Talk, I would definitely you know, pair it with this highlighter just to see if it would give it an extra enhancement, because I feel like that one is kind of toned down, if you will. But this is kind of toned down too, so I guess they're like about the same. But it looks beautiful on the skin, as you can see, girl. Like, I feel like, I'm telling y'all, I feel like this extra glow all in here is when I added that. I don't feel like it looked as glowy before, but you can wind it back and tell me if you want, girl. But I feel like it just gave it that little extra. Now I'm gonna take my Valentino concealer. Like I said, I'm trying to use all products from Sephora, which is why I decided against the MAC. Because initially I was like, well, testing something new would be extra, but that was when I thought I was gonna get to start filming this at like 4 o'clock, so that way I could get done at 12 and be a full 8 hours. It's not gonna be a full 8 hours. It'd only be like 5 if I start filming. I mean, if I film an outro at 12 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. So, y'all getting the first impressions and my initial thoughts on the formulas of all these things. I'm liking the way all the products are going over the primer, and it seems like they're sticking and holding on pretty well. The foundation still isn't covering up the dark spots like I was hoping, but you know, you usually have to put cream concealer on for that. I mean, yeah, cream concealer on first and then do a liquid on top of it. So I'm assuming that's why it's not giving. This concealer is a bit on the thin side, so it's not giving as much coverage, but that's okay. Like I said, since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just filming intros and like little shorts for Instagram. I figure it's not that big a deal. Take my concealer brush underneath the eyes, but for the front of the face right now, we're just gonna do this. So I'm gonna use the new Pat McGrath bronzers in this video as well, because of course you can buy Pat McGrath at Sephora, and that's the latest bronzer I have to put in this video, so I was like, that's what we're gonna do. So now let's blend out the concealer real quick. Everything is blending really smoothly and nicely over this primer, and I'm loving the way the co-sauce gave a nice highlight to my face. Like, I can definitely see the difference, because like I said, I feel like it lightened up the foundation a little bit, because I feel like it looked a little deep. So I got a lot of fun luxury stuff coming up as far as content goes, so be on the lookout for that. I want to expand my luxury content, if you will, so I'm doing more than just, you know, like makeup this year, so hopefully you'll be excited about it. Now, I'm not trying to break into the luxury like channel fully. Obviously, y'all know I love my makeup. That's one of the things I love to do, but I just want to try a few new things and see if you all will enjoy it, because there are more aspects to me than just makeup. And I've had up there on my channel for years about, like, you know, face and fashion and all that other stuff, so I kind of want to explore the fashion a little bit. I'm gonna put this LYS powder underneath the eyes in the shade Ambition Medium Tan. Y'all know that's the yellow one, but again, you can buy LYS at Sephora, and mine has a nice little dip in it. If you can't see, honey, look at that dip. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, it's a dip in the middle of it, honey. I love this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start patting this underneath the eye. Get a cute little pat moment. And look how nice and bright that looks underneath the eye. Like, all this stuff is just working beautifully together. I'm just like, I'm here for it, I'm living for it. It's giving all of it. It's giving everything it needs to be giving, honey. So we're gonna get into setting the other side now. I feel like I did an actually pretty decent job, more than usual, of covering up the dark spots, because I feel like I hardly notice them, and normally I feel like they're usually more noticeable. So my I've been using that Glow Recipe serum a lot, and I've been obsessed with it, y'all. Like, I told y'all I'll use it in the like daytime when I'm getting ready for work, and then when I get off of work at night, I'll use the actual skincare serum version of it when I go to sleep. So it's like my skin gets a lot of the product in it at least like twice a week, because I try to use that primer twice a week, and I feel like it's definitely been making a difference when it comes to fading like the spots and all that. So I'm just like, yes, I'm obsessed with that. I feel so bad because my girl Stephanie, or Babs Beauty here on YouTube, was talking about how she didn't like it, and I was like, no, Stephanie, why? Because I absolutely love it. But I mean, like, she doesn't have the issues that I have as far as the clarifying the skin. I feel like her skin looks pretty nice. Like, I think she was getting it more for the texture, if I remember correctly from what she said, and she said she didn't feel like it did that great a job, or she didn't necessarily like it that much. But I just combined it with the original one, and I feel like it does wonders for me. So I'm sorry it didn't work out for her, but I mean, at the same time, I'm like, everything isn't work for everyone, so I totally get, you know, her frustrations of it not working. But you know, I'ma still say it's fine, and I like it. So now let me get a powder brush, and we can get into this one size. But so far, y'all, everything is looking amazing. But I mean, this is stuff I already love, so I don't know why I'm acting like I'm so surprised. And again, Stephanie, a Bad Beauty here on YouTube, got me about it. Like, I swear, Stephanie be getting me buy stuff. I'll be like, her and Tina Fancy Face, they just be up here having me buy stuff. And I'll be like, look, this is rude. But who be kidding? Like, it's not like I didn't want to try it. So, like, just hearing one of your favorite people say it was good, you just be like, oh, okay, so I should buy it. Okay, say less, say less. So now we're gonna get into the oh, I had to twist out, but I'll use the LYS instead. We're gonna get into some Mother's bronzer. I'm gonna use the shade Bronze Mahogany today. I usually use the shade Burnished Honey, but since I feel like my foundation is a little bit darker, I feel like the one that's a little bit darker will work just a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna use today. So I'm gonna take this brush and just go on in. It's kind of giving me the vibes of the bronzer from, who you call, Vesca Beauty, like the color of it, I feel like it's not, I feel like that was just a tad bit deeper than this one, but it's like just a tad bit deeper. But as far as the coloring goes, it's exactly the same. So if you wear the shade that I wear in, I bought one shade darker than I was supposed to in the Vesca Beauty bronzer, and I feel like you'd like this tone because it's a really nice tone. Look how nice that looks. If you like a more neutrally milk chocolate S type bronzer, I definitely feel like this is the shade for you. If you need information on lighter shades, make sure you go check out my girl Dionluvsmakeup video on these, because she did a video on these new bronzers from Mocha. And it was very interesting. Like, her thumbnail had me rolling. Like, I'm still on her in the video where she's talking about how she got Botox for her migraines. Like, y'all, the caption just took me out. I told her, I was like, I hollered. Do you hear me? I hollered when I read the thumbnail because it was just so ridiculous. I was like, I cannot. I cannot. I'm like, this is why we're friends, because that seemed like some foolishness that I would do. So let's get to these blushes now, and then we'll get to the highlighters, and then we should be done with all these things other than me setting my face with the milk makeup, which again, you can find at where? Sephora. So I got this blush in Watermelon Rain. Y'all know I was looking for this color. This claim of blurring is my main thing with this, because it's like, blurring. Like, where is it blurring? I need to see it. What's the tea? Funny enough, they're having their 30% off sale right now, and these aren't on sale. So if you want this and your rules, you need to go ahead and get it at Sephora, because they're not even giving a discount on these. They're like, no, you will pay full price for this blush. And I'm like, how dare you? Because all the other stuff I wanted to get from them is on sale. It's just these aren't on sale. So I guess God knew, so he let me buy them from Sephora instead of from them. Because at first I was about to be like, oh, now I got to cancel my Sephora order and go ahead and, you know, buy it from them and just return it. But no, because they're not even having a sale. So yeah, the watermelon one from, well, I mean, I guess if you no, you can see the difference. And I was gonna say, I guess if you shear it out, you can't see the difference. Since I have the pink one here with me, I'm gonna just go ahead and swatch it too, and then we could just know for sure which one looks closest to it. But the red one from House Labs, was it Watermelon Bliss, I believe it's called? Yeah, Watermelon Bliss is not similar to this one. Their Watermelon Rain seems to have more of a fuchsia color to it. Oh yeah, no. So none of the shades I have from House Labs work. So I guess I should be glad I have it, because I'm like, it's not the similar tone as I thought it was, because that's initially why I didn't want to buy it, because I'm like, it looks really similar to stuff I already have, but apparently it does not. So this is Watermelon Rain right here, the first one. Focus. So this is Watermelon Rain, this is Watermelon Bliss from House Labs, and this is the Dragon Fruit Haze from House Labs, the Dragon Fruit Haze, right? Yeah. So as you can see, none of them looks the same. This one is too light and more of that white baby pink that people have on. That works actually pretty well for my skin tone. This one is a true red, and this one to me is like a fuchsia mixed with a little bit of red. So I'm gonna try them both on the face so you can see what they look like on the face, but you can put them from the swatches that they don't look the same. I put all my stuff in my bag because I was going to do a video on my current favorite products, but now I'm wondering if I should, because you know, I just got these other new products in and they might end up being favorites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the new one on this side, and then we'll put House Labs on this side. So the new one, have my hair get in there. Let's pick it up pretty pigmented. I'm tapping some off because I don't know how crazy it's about to get. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. It's giving quite the pigmentation. And I was watching this documentary from this girl called Cruel Something Happy World. And she's doing this documentary saying that Hailey Bieber is the worst hated, like most hated celebrity or something like that. Right now, and I'm just like, well, yeah, she messed with Selena Gomez. You don't mess with Selena Gomez. And that's the thing, Selena Gomez is bothering by this. It's like, I don't know what you mess with, girl, for to begin with, but you know. Yeah, I'm definitely here for it. Look at the color. Yes, the color is giving. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all know I love to be heavily blushed, which is why I put on entirely too much. But in all fairness, we know how much I spray my face too, so it's not going to look like that forever. You and I both know that. Okay, so I was into the Watermelon Haze. And pat her down real quick and cute. And it picks up quite pigmented to start off with as well. And then you just kind of, but as you can see, it's actually doing a pretty good job of like having a blurred effect to it when you put it on too. So, now I want to read and see which one gives you the most product. But see, you can clearly see that this is much more red than that is. This is definitely giving more of a deep fuchsia toned pink. And this is giving more of a true watermelonish type red. I don't get where they're calling it watermelon rain from when it's giving more of a fuchsia color to it. Because House Labs is giving the true like watermelon color, which is, you know, red. This is just like a blurred kind of fuchsia-ish pink with a hint of red to it, in my personal opinion. So this will work on both sides. Y'all saw the swatches on both sides, so our cute little comparison though. But I do feel like this side definitely looks more blurred. It has more of a satin type shimmery finish to it with the blurring, whereas I feel like this one just looks like more of a matte blush. But I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, so if it makes sense there, huh? Now let's get into these highlighters. So I got Pillow Talk. I know this is expensive ass highlighter, but I do use these quite a bit. Like I use these pretty regularly along with some other ones that you will see in my favorites video. But I found this one from JCat Beauty. It's called You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter and Solstice Beam. And it has a rose gold coloring to it. So I was like, I want to see how close it is to this one, because I feel like this one might not be as brown girl friendly as that one would be. And you know, y'all know me, I just love having an excuse to compare stuff. So I was like, we're gonna go ahead and compare this now. So I'm going to swatch the Pillow Talk one and see how it looks. It's giving a nice gelée baked type formula feel to it. Has a nice little cushiony feel to it. Now I'm going to swatch this, and this one has more of a creamish gelée type formula to it. So this one I feel like will be a little bit better for my skin tone, the JCat Beauty one, just because I feel like it doesn't give as much of that like pink kind of cast, if you will. So these would probably be some I would mix together, but I don't know if I necessarily wear this one on its own. I told y'all I bought this one to put with the rose gold one, so I guess I can swatch rose gold alongside these, but it's much deeper than both of these. But this is what Pillow Talk looks like, and then this is the JCat one. So I feel like they look somewhat similar. We'll see what they look like on the face, because if they look similar on the face and the formula feels about the same, and I feel like this one feels like a more smooth gelée baked formula than this one, then you might want to just go ahead and get this one. But this feels really similar to the Alamar Cosmetics putty-ish type highlighter that they have came out with in the past. So let me get another highlighter brush. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the gelée one. So I'm going to take the JCat one, and I'm gonna put it on the side with the House Labs, and then I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury one and put it on the side with the new product. Ooh, hello. Y'all see that highlight? It's definitely giving. Look at the child. JCat said they did not come to play, they came to slay. And the highlighter is definitely giving. Ooh. And I didn't even pick up that much, y'all, I swear. I didn't pick up that much. I think I might have swirled around like maybe 3 times, but that's what I normally do. And that's what it gave us, just swirling 3 times. I'm like, okay, and this was like, I think $2 or $3 because it's on sale right now during the Ulta haul, or the what's it called, the spring haul. It's on sale during the spring haul. So that's this one right here. It's giving. I'm loving. Yes, y'all know me. I always gotta find a way to put a dupe in the video. Like this supposed to be about Sephora, and I still managed to find dupes. At least one of the dupes was from Sephora though, and it just depends on what your preference is when it comes to a blush. But I definitely do feel like this blush is blurring. Put on this Charlotte Tilbury. It's okay. Charlotte said she ain't gonna play either. I dipped into this one about 2 or 3 times as well. Only thing is I feel like with this one I'm gonna have to pick up more because it didn't pick up more initially to start off with. So when I have to go up here, I have to pick up more just to come up here, if you will. But the only thing is, how is this one gonna last once I spray my face and, you know, do my normal routine of pressing everything into the skin, because I find that the Charlotte Tilbury disappears. So I want to see if this is going to disappear for, you know, being the price point it is. When Charlotte disappears and you don't see anything, I'm going to just take Charlotte down the middle of the face because I don't feel like trying to grab the brush to do the other one. Aside from the fact this is supposed to be about Sephora, so that's the main reason I'm doing Charlotte on the rest of the face as well. Plus, I wanted to see how this color works out just on my skin tone as a whole, as it wears throughout the night. It's a nice color. I feel like it's doing pretty well. It's not giving me that ashy, like, white cast that some highlighters do that's too light, like I was thinking it was going to. So I can appreciate that, but it's just not giving the glow, the glazed donut, the blends into my skin pretty nicely, but you can still tell I have on 5 pound for highlighter look. So it just depends on what look you're going for, which one you will prefer. I can take either or, so I'm thinking I might mix both of these together in the future, since I like the undertone and the glow of this one, but I like the coloring of the Charlotte one when I do pink looks just a tad bit more. So let's spray her down, girls. Wait, no, I gotta do another one first. I'm gonna take this Ciate, which is sold at Sephora, and spray my face. First, this is setting spray that smells like watermelon. I heard it's supposed to be pretty good on setting your face, so I don't think I tried it alone. Oh wait, no, I did try it alone, but I didn't like do a review on it or anything, just because I was just trying to set my face to do that Pat McGrath bronzer video, the intro of it, but I had already worn the look for the day, so I didn't have on the same stuff. Okay, so far it's lasting pretty good. I feel like they both still look like the same beaming highlighter. This one looks a little more beaming than Charlotte, but I feel like it started off looking a little more beaming than Charlotte. Plus, you gotta remember I put that highlighter on and start off in that area of the face, so there might be more highlighter there than there is on the other side. Now let's get into my makeup. So y'all know that's the second one. This time we're spraying it in for blurring, and the third time I spray it just for to do the mattifying. It claims to do. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, both highlighters are still holding up pretty well. I still feel like J-Cat is giving more glow than Charlotte is. It's just a tad bit more. It's not like a whole lot to where it's making a huge difference, at least in my opinion, but you can tell me what you think down below. And then last one. So I might come back at the end just to talk about the highlighters and the difference of how long they lasted. But I was just trying to give you kind of an impression on this stuff that's going on right now. So now let's get into these lips to round out this video, girl. I know, I feel like I've been here forever. Don't you feel like you've been here forever? I think it's just because I'm tired, because, you know, I got off work, then got up in the afternoon, then went running again after I stayed up filming till 6 something in the morning, filming, I think, shorts or like intros of videos and stuff like that. Because I think I filmed like 2 videos last night when I got off work. So let's start off with this Patrick Ta Glow. So it's not looking as shimmery in the pan as I was hoping. Oh, okay. It just seems like it's one of those sheer shimmery sparkly glosses. So that's it at the top, if you can see. So you don't really see the sparkle and all that you see in the jar. I mean, I see a little bit of it, but we're just trying to mainly compare formulas and see how it's gonna go, because you know it's not gonna have the pigmentation that Mario does. But I don't remember this saying it's supposed to be a plumping gloss, but I feel like it has that mentholly smell and a little bit of plumping feel to it. So this is the lip. I don't see anything revolutionary about it or feel like it's doing anything revolutionary in my opinion. This is one I feel like I would want to put on top of a lipstick just because it's not giving on its own. But you know, that's just a me thing. Let's put on the hot pink shade, which I'm excited to do. Now the Makeup by Mario one is this side. I definitely feel like I can feel more hydration in this one, but again, it's not giving that much color off either. I usually put these over lipsticks though, like I already have it on lipstick and then I put this lip gloss over it, so it can be giving extra. But so far I don't see, anyway, I don't know where the camera cut off. It randomly cut off when I was talking, but I know I was talking about the lip glosses and saying how I wasn't crazy about either one of them alone. I prefer to put these on top of lipsticks. So if y'all want me to put them on top of lipsticks and test them that way, just let me know. I feel like I could put it on top of like a kind of like rosish pink or maybe mauveous lipstick and see how it goes. I feel like more rosy pink would work better for the two colors I have on, but I definitely feel like they both have somewhat similar formulas. At least feeling them on the lips, I feel like they feel somewhat similar. Of course, this one's gonna feel a little bit of grit just because it has like glitter on it. It's not like a horrible gritty feeling to it, but just a tad bit. And I feel like this highlighter is definitely getting a little bit more than this side, but I feel like both the blushes look nice. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more pigmentation from the House Labs one though, but I do like the satin finish of this one and how it does look like it's blurred nicely into the skin and natural. So it just depends on what your preference is when it comes to the blush, which one you're gonna like. But with the highlighters, I'm definitely most likely gonna mix those together, and with these lip glosses, I know I'm going to put them on over lipsticks just because they just can't be alone. I just can't be having that because this isn't giving enough lip color for me at all. But those are my initial first impressions on all these things. I might come back at the end of the night and talk to y'all about the lip glosses or whatever if I'm still filming other videos. If not, we'll talk about these things another time, I'm sure. But that completes my Sephora haul try on of the products that you all said that you wanted to see me try on in this first haul. Now with the second haul, obviously you're gonna have to wait quite a while because y'all know how it is with the Sephora sales. You can order something like you won't get it till like the middle of May. It's just the orders be insane, but we all be ordering after we all recommended other people. So like, you gotta wait your turn, girl. You gotta wait your turn. So I'm gonna have to wait my turn just like y'all. So you're gonna have to wait a little while for me to get that one out. So wait a minute on that. But this is what we're working with today. That's why I try to get as much stuff in store as possible because I know how it's gonna be trying to get it out. But I think it turned out nice. Everything worked out pretty well. The primer feels nice on the skin so far. I feel like it's doing a good job of hydrating. I feel like the makeup gripped onto it pretty nice and it didn't skip or anything when I put on my foundation and concealer and all my other products. So I'm liking it so far. But you can comment down below and tell me what you think about the face and what you thought about this first impressions video and what you want to see in part 2. But tomorrow I am going to be trying out the e.l.f. and affordable things along with some about face stuff and then blurring powder for MAC that you'll see a video on Sunday. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.